I've got my gold bars, I've got my silver bars we're going to talk about first. Already flying out the door from PAMP Suisse, who created this, of course, 99.9% silver cast bar. They did the casting, and the price, $1399.95, and this is really unprecedented, that you've got a year and a half to pay off. I can't even imagine, because this is truly intrinsic value of the silver. It's $78 a month for a year and a half, but we ship it immediately. So that silver bar will be in your Fort Knox at your house.
Right.
You know, for a year
tangible,
and a half. Tangible.
Safety, security,
yeah.
tangible.
Hold it in your hand.
All
show
of that
your
stuff.
friends if you want. You got to trust your friends that you show to.
And here's what it's like. People are, you know, passively, in passing, understand gold and silver. They understand gold and silver are rare and desirable and collectible and so on and so forth. But, I mean, it's
growing.
my business in essence.
Yeah.
And so I'm party to kind of the backdoor information, the backroom deals, what's actually happening out there. And what's actually happening out there in physical silver, and I've been doing this most of my adult life, is something unlike anything I've ever seen. Starting about 3 years ago, we went into what was called silver deficit. We've only done it a couple times in history. Silver deficit is this. We are using more silver every year than is being mined or refined out of the earth, okay, to put it bluntly. What most people don't realize is the most used commodity on earth is oil. Number two is silver. It's used in basically every electronic has got this. Every solar panel has got silver. Because the property of silver that is not only intrinsic is the fact it's the best conductor of electricity. That's why when you pick it up here, the studio's freezing, so this is cold.
Right.
Because it goes to the ambient temperature of the room, okay, is what happens. So silver is used. And I'm not talking by just a little bit.
Right.
2022, we finally got the final figures. From the Silver Institute, 250 million ounce shortage last year. We're anticipating a similar shortage this year. So in the last 24 months, the world is 500 million ounces, 500 million ounces of silver short, using it for jewelry, for electronics, for everything else that has been mined or refined everywhere in the world.
Bro.
I heard something, they also said that known silver reserves should be mined out by 2035. They will continue to look for them, but it's not that. Now, this is where it gets kind of crazy. So I can give you that, okay, I can get my head around that, but this is where it gets crazy. This is where it gets important. There's a lot of mysteries in the world. Area 51. Them funny little statues on Easter Island.
Yes.
How'd they get there? You know, the pyramids. I mean, that's all mysteries.
Right.
To me, the biggest mystery right now is the price of silver. I have no idea why it is so low. Gold right now is within a hair's breadth of its all-time high.
Oh, really?
Silver is 60% below its all-time high. If silver goes to its all-time high right now, it is more than double what this would be. I would be selling these bars for $3,000. I would be selling if silver went to all-time highs. Now remember, there's no shortage of gold. They mine it constantly, but it's at an all-time high. Silver, which is used every day, is in shortage, and it is near 5, 8, 10-year lows.
Don't they use it like in cell phones?
They use it in everything.
Everything.
Because it's a great conductor of electricity. And so because of that, there's a shortage of silver. And so what we end up with, and people go, oh, I'll buy silver stocks, you know, that paper silver. But what's the shortage is the tangible silver.
The
physical silver.
Yeah.
So that's what we have. So I've got actual physical silver here, over 2 pounds, over 2 pounds. We were talking in the break, and I said, so for this show and tonight, I brought in a quarter ton of silver. That's what I have available in actual, and I had to fly this in literally from Switzerland. Now, here's the thing about HSN, and someone could say, well, I think I saw that for $12.99, and you might have. However, let me explain to you the difference. First things first, almost without exception, if you're buying silver bars like this, and let's say you want to use a credit card, there's going to be a convenience fee that is going to average about 5%, 4%. That's going to add significantly to the price of this bar. It's going to add another $60, $70, $80 to the price of the bar is what you're going to have within this. And so then you have that. So it's and then you have to pay all that off. But here's the thing that HSN does. We give you the opportunity of flex pay, so you can do that. And by the way, that's not layaway. You get your bar. Okay, you get your bar, you make your 3 payments, and you do that. But Helen, the number one thing
is the VIP financing.
VIP financing.
So if you have an HSN card, we also take our sister networks QVC. So if you're a QVC card holder, you get 18 months to pay it off. I did the math, it's about $78 a month. You can pay it off early, just don't pay it off late after 18 months, because then they'll charge you interest. But 0 interest, and there's 0 fee for the HSN card. It's a free card. Doesn't cost you 1 penny to have the HSN card.
And you do this interest-free. So 18 months of credit card financing on this is going to be in the neighborhood of about $400 or $500.
Right.
Now you're $700, and get 18 months to pay it off, and you can build your family's tangible assets. You can build your silver wealth. You can start, as you said, your own private Fort Knox. And here's the thing, when I have people that do this, so nobody else does that. It gives you 18-month interest, and you said $77. I used to say that's a fancy coffee a day, until I actually went and bought a fancy coffee and realized it's just a regular coffee a day. Okay, or a fancy coffee every 3 days. I have no idea how coffee got where it is right now. I make my coffee at home. So you have this right here. And when you get this home, and I always ask people, how does it feel? Because I want people to say, it feels heavy, because it does. It's very dense.
It does feel heavy.
But what they think I'm asking them is, how does it make me feel?
Like emotionally safe. It makes you feel rich.
Safe, secure, successful.
Right.
And there's very few things you can put in your hands today that makes you feel safe and secure and rich and all of those other things. And that's what this does. And we have an opportunity here that nobody else in the business, anywhere, anytime, any place, that makes it easier for you to put this in your collection.
Every time I turn on the news, I feel the opposite of safer.
Right, and this just will reinforce
government
that
shutdown today. They're talking about it's like all that stuff. But what we've got is something you could hold in your hands.
And here's the thing. So now after 18 months, let's say you use the VIP finance. You can use your own credit card if you want,
of course,
and do that.
3 months.
You can do your
$466.65.
You can do the flex pay. You can do all that. But let's say you want to do this over 18 months. Well, now you got to buy 5 ounces at a time. Well, the premium on 5 ounces is significantly more. The shipping and handling is about the same. So you're paying significantly more per ounce. So this gives you an opportunity. This just isn't just a little tchotchke of silver. Okay, because you have this. What's that? Oh, that's cute. This little silver eagle or a little tiny 1 ounce silver bar or something like that. No. This is substantial. This is real. This is actual value is what this is. This is tremendous intrinsic value. If this silver just goes back to where it was 7 years ago. Just 7 years ago, I'm $3,000 to sell this same bar, and I will sell just as many, if not more. People tend to buy it on the upswing. People, let me explain to you, the pros, the professionals, we buy it when it's low.
Right.
This is the lowest price I've ever charged for a kilo of silver here at HSN.
Right.
Is $13.99.95. That is the lowest HSN deal price I have ever been able.
Earth isn't making more silver, is it?
No.
It is.
There is a finite amount of silver, and the demand for silver and the demand for security, the demand for safety, the demand for everything out there is skyrocketing. Yet somehow or another, silver now. On Friday, it did go up 1.5%.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
So if you went to any other place, they'd already be up 1.5%. So they'd have raised the price $20 or $25 or $30. We have locked this in. What if silver goes up Monday? Another 5%. So they would be another $100 or another $105.
Right.
Your price.
No, the price is locked in. The minute you put your first flex pay down, it's
locked in. Now,
and we mail it to you.
And here's the last part. Because nobody on the planet makes it easier to put this into your Fort Knox than HSN. If you get this home, it's not everything that I said. You decide you don't want to be safe or secure or rich or whatever you want to do. You send it back, and we will give you a full money-back guarantee for 30 days. I never want you to have anything, including silver. Nobody else is going to sell you a kilo bar of silver and give you 30-day money-back guarantee to be able to send it back for a full and complete refund of your $1,399.95. So you have a 30-day money-back guarantee. You got 18-month VIP financing with the HSN card, 3 flex pays if you want to do that. All of that together, no convenience fee. I hate the convenience fees because I don't know who it's convenient for.
Not for
it's
the
not
person
you.
buy.
Okay, it's not you.
No.
And everybody does that convenience fee. Everybody does the convenience fee. And so that is the important thing. The other thing is there's many instances when you buy smaller amounts of silver. You know what I'm saying? There's other taxes and other things involved. The bigger amount of silver you buy has less tax, like sales tax. I'm talking about sales tax. I'm not talking about income tax. I don't know what anybody's thing is that, but I'm talking about sales tax that comes with that. And of course that varies by state. You know what your state does with that. But the size of this silver bar.
I want to add something else though.
Yeah,
if you're buying a silver bar, I would want to make sure it's not silver plated.
And that's the other thing. Good point here, because look, I go on the internet. And I buy stuff on there so you don't have to. And folks, I can tell you right now, there's every single solitary day I buy a scam silver or gold bar or coin on social media on purpose. I know they're scams. I can tell they're scams, but I do it just to see what the scammers are out there doing. And I can tell you, you have to buy this from a reputable, trusted source. I've been here for 25 years. We stand behind this. It's not just a 30-day thing. This is, I buy this directly from one of the biggest manufacturers, most reputable manufacturers and refiners of gold and silver in the world, PAMP Suisse. This is in Switzerland, Swiss silver. We fly it in directly, and it goes from PAMP to me to you. So you're guaranteed. It's not short-weighted. It's not clad. It's not, you know, it doesn't have all kinds of other stuff.
We are legally bound to tell you exactly. We have lawyers and FCC regulations, everything. When we tell you this is that's what it is. That's
right. And if you're buying gold and silver from a place that you do not know, folks, it's the Wild West out there. You want to be a silver cowboy. I mean, you go ahead and do that. But what I can tell you right here, right now, is this is the way to build your tangible wealth. This is the way to build your safety and security. And HSN lets you do that in a way that nobody else does. Like I said, I really suggest, if possible, the HSN VIP financing.
Oh yeah. A year and a half to pay it off with no interest.
And I think you can apply for it when you call in, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, there's an 800 number, 1-800-695-1418, or you can go to hsn.com and just put the word HSN card in the search. But if you call the number on your screen. There it is. And we'll get you to the right place. But I will tell you that it's flying out the door, as it always does.
Always does.
Never slow on silver. When I see Mike, I go, we got the silver bars back.
That's the first thing I say. We went right to the airport with the armored car and picked up our quarter-ton. Actually, we had a little more, a third of a ton. We already had.
Do you literally pick it up at the airport in an armored car?
In an armored car. It's the only way. How else are you going to do it?
I don't know.
I'm just going to drive around with $1 million worth of silver in my trunk with my card.
You know what? I didn't think about it. Okay, that's interesting.
It's a big thing, yeah.
That makes sense. That makes total sense. But again, safe, secure. How you're going to feel rich, safe, secure. This is hold it in your hand value. So I know that so many of you are in the ordering process. You certainly can call the number on your screen. I'd love for you to use the HSN card and have a year and a half to pay it off. However, we ship immediately. On its way to you. These are in stock. So item number is 836592. We're going to jump right over to the gold bar.